Watch this. Well, we made it to Santorini. Hello from Sarajevo. Morning from Mostar.
Not a highlight.
Raining pretty hard. Day number 2 in Dubrovnik. All right, good morning from the lovely country of Switzerland. Good morning from the literal foothills of the Alps. Good morning from Strasbourg. Good morning from Schwangau Germany. I think that's where we are. We're here to see the Disney castle, the one up in the hills that has all the white towers and is stunningly beautiful. I think it's called Neuschwanstein.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. Other word, Ludwig'S castle. It snowed overnight here, so there's like 3 to 6 inches of snow on the ground. So we're gonna hike up the mountain now, and we'll be there shortly. We got a very small glimpse of it at the bottom. Beautiful, so we'll see. The walk from the parking lot is quite a ways up, but it is really beautiful, especially in the snow. I don't know if it would have the same magic not in the snow, but in the snow it is really something to look at. About 20 minutes later, we're still walking up to the castle, but really nice. They actually have a lot of these like cafes along the way that are beautiful in their own right. So enjoying the walk. We're almost there. Getting little sneak peeks of it on the way up. I promise I'm not teasing the actual view of the castle, but on the way up, there's an overlook and you can see out and it's just beautiful as well. The snow is awesome. We made it to the top and it is stunning. The views every direction, snow-covered mountains. The actual castle itself is something of like no expense spared. Like it is absolutely incredible. I have a couple of videos of the outside. Unfortunately, we can't video inside, but we're about to go into the courtyard. Maybe you can get some videos in there.
Yeah, I think my favorite is actually the views looking out over the water and through the woods. It's just a winter wonderland.
Yeah, it is really beautiful, but let's see if we can get in. Made it inside the courtyard. Thankfully, can take some pictures in here, and it is just wow. I just can't explain it. Hopefully the videos can, but the castle itself is absolutely massive. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get around too many of the other areas other than just the small courtyard, but we're gonna wait for our tour and see what we can find out.
The snow really adds a special touch.
Yeah, it's almost like if it's not snowing, did you even come? But probably just our experience here. But we can also see the Alps off the side, so those are really pretty. And we got like 10 minutes, 15 minutes into our tour, so we're gonna see how it goes. So we just finished touring Ludwig's castle, and no pictures available inside, but it was really pretty. We learned that the guy essentially pretended that he was in the Middle Ages when he built this. He pretended he was like a knight and had this huge castle and kind of decorated it as such, which it truly is. It is very reminiscent of a castle from like the 1600s that we've seen other places, even though this was built in the late 1800s and finished in the 1900s.
Yeah, to me it kind of looked like a medieval Dr. Seuss book. It was very eclectic and lots of kind of mythical figurines and things like that.
Yeah. The actual tour only lasted like 30 minutes. It was really brief. Some of the areas were even under construction, so we couldn't see those. So that was a little unfortunate, but we were able to take a couple pictures off a balcony, which like I could spend a lot of time out there just looking at the view and pondering life. Just amazing view. And then we were able to come back inside and go to the kitchens. And the kitchens were very reminiscent of period kitchens. A lot of copper pots and pans, big ovens. But surprisingly, he didn't want anyone else to be here. He wanted to be the only guy in the castle. The castle was built for him, but everything was built as if like it hosted huge parties all the time. The kitchens were huge. There was a great hall at the very top that was very elaborate and would have hosted like amazing dinner parties. But I mean, overall, a really, really good experience. You know, it's a ways to get here, but definitely worth it in my opinion. So I think that we're gonna go try to get a view of the outside before it gets too dark. There's like a little hike I think that we can do. So we're gonna do that before hopping in the car and heading back to Stuttgart. We actually just walked in the next room after we made our video. There's a little model right here, and actually shows the real size of it. And our pictures are gonna be from the balcony that were right there. So really cool.